Hi everyone, this is Jeffrey from the Wood Studio, and today I'm showing you how to play the Unchained Boss mode for Wildscale Swamps, which we unlocked during the Kickstarter campaign. And this is a whole new way to play the boss fights. So instead of using the regular boss cards, you will be using these components instead. So you have a total of 19 armor tokens, 10 different boss tokens, one for each boss in the game and the expansion, and also 3 Unchained combat cards. So during setup, you will, of course, shuffle these and place them face down. Same for the boss tokens and same for the cards. Alright, so to give you a quick example, we could be playing with this card, for instance. So your objective to defeat a boss with this mode is to destroy enough armor tokens. On the right side here of the cards, you have the indication. So if you're playing with 5 players, then you would need to destroy 6 armor tokens. While if it's only a 2-hero group, you would need to destroy 3 armor tokens. No matter the size of your group, when you encounter a boss, you will draw 6 of these armor tokens here and place them face down on this card. Once you've done so, you will place a blue cube to keep track of the threat track here on the first slot. Obviously, you would have these face down in a pile, and you will draw a random boss. Each boss has 2 sections on their token. The top section shows you which boss you're fighting and also their passive ability. For instance, this one, if you're fighting that boss, then you cannot use your amulets during that fight. On the lower section here is the active ability of that boss, which will only activate with the threat track. I'll give you more details about this in a minute. So let's pretend this is my turn and I'm about to first fight the boss. So when you first fight the boss, you have no real information on the armor tokens. However, you can always take a look and pick up the rewards that are below each armor token. So if I'm the first player, this is my turn to play, I'm attacking. I would like maybe to try and gain an amulet, because this would be my reward for defeating that, for destroying this armor token. So I'll reveal it and see what I have to do. Each of these armor tokens is divided into 2 sections. Top sections is the requirements to destroy it. Well, in that case, this one, you simply would have to discard 2 of your orbs. Some of them will feature regular fights. Some of them will have you discard something else, like for instance a loot card or an amulet. If I do manage to destroy the armor token, in that case, if I can discard 2 of my orbs, then I destroy it immediately. That's 1 fewer shields to destroy, and I gain the reward. So in that case, 1 amulet. If I do not fulfill the requirement, then I suffer the consequence. In that case, I lose 1 HP. It could be all different. It could move the blue cube up. It could move me away from the tile, have me lose some loot, and all that. There's a detailed list on the rulebook of all these effects here, whether it be for the boss tokens, the armor tokens, and the Unchained combat cards. Whether I succeed or not in destroying the armor token, I'm then allowed to spend 1 orb from my player board to reveal the next one. Once I reveal this, the next player could then choose to knowingly attack this one or push their luck and try to reveal another one and attack it. Each player can only attack 1 armor token during their turns. However, if you succeed, if you defeat 1 armor token, then the cube here immediately moves up once. This blue cube will also move up once at the end of each round, no matter the amount of players. So even if it's a 5-player group, this only goes up once. Of course, if that blue cube would go beyond this, then the game is lost because this boss has defeated you. That blue cube will also sometimes reach one of these special icons here. If it's a sword, then the group here loses 1 HP per player. If it reaches one of these boss icons, then the active ability of the boss will trigger. And again, they're all different. This one would have the boss move away from you. This one could spawn more monsters, or hit you with 1 HP, or revive some monsters from the pile, push the heroes away from the tile. So again, it's all different. Real quick, I wanted to show you how different the cards are, because there's lots of options here. So here you have 6 different reward slots. We've talked about some of them, but here's a quick list. This allows you to call for your allies, so similar to the horn card from the core game. If you use this reward, then all of your allies can move up to 2 tiles closer to you. That's very handy if they are too far away from the boss fight and you want some help. This allows you to discard one of your status markers. This one is a special one, so whenever you defeat the armor token that was placed on this slot, then the blue cube does not move up. So it can be a good idea to focus this one if you think that you won't have enough time to defeat that boss. This will grant you 1 bonus loot card. This one allows you to replace any token that you choose. For instance, this one, I do not want this because I'm afraid that it would spawn a monster. Then I could replace this one with another one from the reserve. Again, obviously, all these would be face down. And this one grants you 1 amulet card. This other card here has a possibility to heal you 1 HP, gain 1 amulet, gain 2 orbs, gain a loot card again. This is similar to this, and this would grant you the combat die marker with a bonus +1 combat die for the rest of the game. And finally, this card here, you can heal 2 health points, gain the protection marker, which allows you to prevent poison or thorns markers. This allows you to get rid of a swamp fever card. This allows you to discard a monster from that fight. This one is not the same. This one allows you to swap the position of any 2 tokens that are here on the card. So let's say I've just defeated this armor token and I have these 2 here. Even if they are face up, face down, it doesn't matter, right? So I could say, hey, I'm swapping the position of these 2 because now I know that, for instance, this is easy to defeat, so I want that reward. And this one, I didn't know what it was, so I didn't want to push my luck. And finally, this grants you the bonus power die for the remainder of your turn. So again, there's lots of details. Everything is in the rulebook. So thank you so much for following that video. I hope it gave you a good idea on how to play the Unchained Boss mode. I'll see you soon.